have reached Red Steele's Uncooked Review. I'm your man, Brad Steele, and today I'll be reviewing from the Masterverse Masters of the Universe, Evil Lyn. From the Masterverse, Masters of the Universe, New Eternia, Evil Lyn. But before I get to the actual review, I just want to go over some of the spectacular details on this packaging. Up front here, at the display when we're showing you both the figure and all of our accessories inside. Up in the corner, you have the Mattel emblem, and next to that, you have a 6+, which is the age requirement for this figure. The other corner here, it says 30 points of articulation. Down top of the packaging here, you have the Masterverse logo. Down in front of the packaging here, this beautiful illustration of Evil Lyn, which carries over onto the side where you see Panther and some of Skeletor's minions. Then back to the front of the packaging here, on the very bottom, it says Masters of the Universe, New Eternia. Then over here it says Evil Lyn. Then on the other side of the packaging here, this beautiful illustration of Evil Lyn. Then on the back of the packaging here, you have all the figure's features. Down here you have a profile shot of Evil Lyn. Next to that it says Evil Lyn, Evelyn Morgan powers. Down here it says Evelyn Morgan sold her soul to the subterranean warrior goddess. She was given powers beyond her dark imagination, changing her forever into Evil Lyn. Then over here you have a cross of all the other available figures. Then over here you have the Mattel emblem, and next to that it says empowering generations through play. Masters of the Universe, Masterverse Evil Lyn. Evil Lyn was released November 2024 with the suggested retail price of $22, and she's available at all major retailers. Evil Lyn was released along with the other Masters of the Universe Masterverse Wave 15 figures, Flying Fist He-Man, and Fisto. Evil Lyn has 30 points of articulation, and her accessories include 4 swappable hands and a 2-piece staff with glow-in-the-dark orb. Evil Lyn stands 7 inches tall, and she is meant for fans ages 6 and up. Now that I have Evil Lyn on my display table, so we'll go over some of her play features and accessories. First, we'll talk about her swappable hands. And she gets 4 of these swappable hands. She has 2 swappable fists, and she has 2 swappable hands. And these hand details are fantastic. I mean, I don't know if I can zoom in on it, but if you look at the hand right here, you got palm detail, you got the little creases in between the fingers. You flip the hand over, you got back of the hand detail, knuckle detail, and you got fingernail detail. Very, very nicely done. In order to swap out these hands, you just take the other hand, you just pop it right from the wrist, just like that. You want to take the new hand. At the end of that hand, there's a little peg right there that's tapered, and to the wrist, there's a little porthole. You just pop that right into the wrist to hear that little click, and now you have Evil Lyn with a new interchangeable hand. Very, very cool. And she does get 4 of these, but I'm going to go and leave that one on for display purposes. I'll show you later on what I'm going to do. The next accessory I'm going to bring in is her 2-piece staff with glow-in-the-dark orb. And I haven't tested out the orb yet, but I'm going to go ahead and put the staff together, put it just like that, and you have 2 choices. You can either arm her with the hand staff, or you can get this longer staff, which I prefer because that's what she came with the original Evil Lyn. Now I'm going to go ahead and slide that staff right into her hand, just like that. And you got to kind of pry open these figures' hands a little bit because they do go back to the original shape. But I might have to find a clever way of arming her with the staff because this hand mold is very, very tight. So I'm going to pry this open with all my strength and try to get it in there. And as you can see, it caused a little bit of damage to my finger right there. But now I have Evil Lyn armed with her staff, and it looks like it caused a little bit of a stress mark on her thumb right there, unfortunately. But now I have Evil Lyn armed with her staff. Now I'm going to go ahead and test out this glow-in-the-dark gimmick that they have with this staff by turning off the lights real quick. So just give me one moment to go and get her poised, because this staff's a little heavy, so it's kind of getting her off balance a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the lights. As you can see, the glow-in-the-dark orb does actually glow, and it's just the orb. I think it's a really cool feature, and I think it's really cool that it's a blue glow instead of like that generic green glow that you get from a lot of the glow-in-the-dark toys. But I'm going to go and put the lights back on again. Okay, now that I have the lights back on, you can see Evil Lyn So I want to go over some of her features. She's got some really cool features. That stress mark in the hand kind of bothers me a little bit. I'm not sure if it's from me prying it open or just forcing the staff into the hand. But nonetheless, it's a cool figure. Lots of great detail. A lot of great paint deco. You see the detail on the boots right here. Get the black boots with the blue paint deco right there with the furry. The furry's on the very top. That's kind of a gray. You get this loincloth right here in the front and in the back. And the loincloth actually molded out of like a rubbery plastic, so it's very flexible. You get this great skull detail right here with this little belt around her waist. You get the actual belt right here. It looks like it has a bat on it. And it's painted like a silver with a blue metallic silver on the actual bat. And it kind of carries through with this, I don't know what you really call this top piece right here, a bousier. But it kind of wraps around. You get that metallic blue so you can shine to certain angles of the light. You get that dull luster. Very nicely done. Just some great sculpting detail too. You see the muscle detail in her legs here. I mean, you see even the cape right here is molded out of, or it's made out of like a soft material. And this is a soft good. That's what they call this in action figure world, the toy world. The soft goods, anything that's cloth-wise on an action figure. And Mattel is the masters at soft goods. You know, I mean, they're doing it for years with Barbies and with a lot of the other action figures. And it's made out of such a sheer material where it kind of conforms, where it's not too stiff. So it does look like a natural cape. Very nicely done. I mean, even with the gauntlets right here, that's molded out of like a silver bluish plastic, where you got that luster also if you shine to certain angles of the light. Not a lot of chroming done, but chroming is kind of a technology they use a lot in the 80s. But chroming doesn't have a very long shelf life, because after a little while either it chips or it fades to like a black or a gray, which is very disappointing when you have a figure locked away, especially with a figure that's new in package. You pull it out of storage and you see that the chrome is like either fading out or chipping away. But you got that fur detail right here, where it does look like it has like that gray fur right here, but it's actually a hard plastic molded. Then you have her crown right here, which is very cool. That skull on top that's painted silver, and you got the fan right here where it's all blue. It's very nicely done, even down to the staff details. You got that blue metallic luster right there, that paint that kind of goes around the orb. And I do love the fact that they have that glow in the dark orb. Very, very nicely done. Evil Lyn is a very nicely done figure. Not disappointing whatsoever, with 30 points of articulation. And she, you know, I did get the Evil Lyn for the Revelation. And I was kind of disappointed in her because I did want a figure that better represented her in the regular Masters of the Universe, which this figure does entirely. And I'm very happy with the new Eternia figures. If you found any of the information in this review valuable, please like and share this video. Also, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel. And while you're there, click the bell to be notified of any future videos. I want to thank you guys for watching Red Steele's Awesome Toy Collector Review. I'll check you guys out next time.